hello, and good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. We made it. The weekend is almost in arm's reach. Well, it is in arm's reach, and we can almost see it, right? Little Saturday, happy hump day, whatever you want to say. Sioni, Shenanigans, and all the others. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are back with Borny. We are level 12. Oh, don't jinx it. Level 11. And we have some interesting things to do. We have to go into a mine, which is not that bad. And we have to go to the Murlocs, which is bad. I'm a little bit hesitant to do that, but we are 3 levels higher than we were last time. No, we were even 8. When did she crash? Level 8? I think, or 9. Anyway, we have things to do. Yeah, let's see. Maybe, given that we play without an XP bar, maybe we can get to level 12 before heading into that mine, into the Murlocs. Maybe. And you know what? I want to actually yeah. Oops. Can I turn off the damage numbers that we receive? Hi, Saima, good morning. Hi, Grim Rider. And Shenanigans, thank you for the 180 streak. Sheesh, thank you. Guess not. Anyway. Hello. Yeah. Good. Let's go. Hi, Bazachan. Good morning. Good morning. How are we all doing today? What are the plans? What are the ideas? What have you in stock? What's going on today? Tell me everything. I want to know absolutely everything. No work later, Pragmata? Sounds good. Sounds like a good idea. I haven't seen much of Pragmata. I've seen some YouTube shorts about it. I haven't watched any stream who's playing it. It looks interesting. I want to say that. It looks interesting. Not what I expected. So maybe we take a look at that at some point. Good morning to the Lurker Lounge. Maybe. Alright. Alright. We're going to the Jasperlode mine first. Yeah, the thing that I found... Oh, the first short that I came across did say something like this, and I found that funny. There you go. And that intrigued me. That intrigued me. I wanted to see what's going on with that. What's behind that. Feeling okay-ish. Maybe a little bit of fever. That's okay. Alright. Well, that's good. Not the fever part, but that you slept. That you slept at all is a good thing. I hope it's just a little drive-by for you, Grim Rider. I hope that it goes away very quickly and that it was just a ha-ha. Fooled ya. Nothing to it. Going to leave now. Bye. I don't know. Here's the thing. If we are going to play it, then I of course don't want to see much about it first, because it is a new game and I don't want to spoil it for myself then, right? Because it's not a walkthrough, I want to experience the game then as well. So, we'll see, maybe. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no. Right now I'm a little bit indifferent but intrigued. Let's say it like that. Where are you running? There you go. That dude was looking at him like, hold on, what's going on here? What happened? Where did that come from? Yeah, I'm not going to buy it right away, Bazakhon. I am not going to do that. No. Hi, Balroni. Good morning. Well, we have to. I can't skip all the quests, then we never level up. You know? That's kind of the problem. That we do have to do things, otherwise we don't level up, and then leveling is kind of the kind of the main goal here. Ooh, nice. Yes, please. Golds. Yeah, who needs golds anyway? Totally overrated. You no take candle? Watch me. I'm going to take your candle and the candles of your best friends too. There, eat that.
Congratulations.
That is rude. He's telling me I can't do this. How dare that kobold tell me not to do things? Who does he think he is? Perfect. He owns the candle? Well, then maybe he should take better care of it. Hey, Natadre! Good morning! And thank you for your resub. For a year! You have a new badge. Congratulations, and thank you. Time to visit the store? Yeah, fill up your fridge. We can't have an empty fridge. The mouse and the mice will go on strike. We can't have that. No. See you later, Grim Rider. It's been a year. Yeah, where has the year gone? Asking for a friend. Where has it gone? It went fast, didn't it? Yeah, it did. It did. The year has gone to the tummy? How did that work? Interesting concept, but how does that work? Happy friend birthday something hooray. What? Happy friend birthday something? Your friend has a birthday? What? What? Oh! We have been the best of friends for a year, we have. That's true. That's a birthday kind of thing. Oh, that's so nice! I never thought about it that way. Aww. Aww. That is so nice. So, yeah. Aww. Aww. Oh, fuzzy. Chubby. Aw. Where's the cake? In the store. In the store. Or you make one. How about that? Yeah, El Shenanigans is making cake. He basically offered. I absolutely read that he's offering to make a cake. Yep. That is so kind of you. What are you making? Ooh, strawberry. Strawberry cheesecake? Is that what I'm hearing? I'm okay with that. A carrot cake. Yeah, that's how it's called. That's exactly what it's called. They are tasty as well. Wait, what? The year's gone, the belly is bigger? Oh. Oh. You don't have to eat the year. Okay. Give me cake. Yeah, we have to we have to wait until El Shenanigans is ready with the cake. No, the cake isn't a lie. No, but there are so many gremlins here who want cake, but nobody wants to make it. Yeah. And the best thing is, or the most interesting thing is, that all of the gremlins who say that they want cake and love cake and adore cake and only want cake, cake, and when they don't get the cake from someone else, they are like, ugh, no, I don't want cake, no. I take these year-old cookies from the storage room, yeah. Off to eat lunch? Enjoy your lunch. What are we having? Cookie. I don't care if they're a year old and stale. Give me the cookie. You can have all the cake? What's going on with you? Have you given up on your Marmorkuchen? Oh, Siuni, you should know that if you deprive yourself of something, then you want it even more, and the cravings are much worse. So, even if you want to lose weight, which I'm not going down that road, having a slice of cake every now and then is not a bad thing. On the contrary. Because if you restrict yourself of something and say, I can't have that anymore until I reach XYZ, then the cravings will be much worse.
Although much has been stripped from the corpse, strewn nearby is a medallion with the words,
Yes, now and then, not every day, but twice a week is not a problem.
Footman Malachi stone etched upon it. Upon further searching the area, you find webbed footprints leading east along the shore of Stone Cairn Lake. In the distance to the east, you can just barely see a Murloc village. Perhaps Rolf's fate ended there.
Half is a slice? Well, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Poor Rolf? Yeah. Imagine meeting your fate through Murlocs. Poor Rolf. Today outside is a little bit betraying me. Because in the morning, when Rampo went off to work, it was actually quite sunny and warm and blue sky. And it felt like, ugh, going to be a nice day. Now it is... Well, then it quickly turned very cloudy, very grey and a little bit cold. And then, now, the sun is like, I want to be the star today, and is trying to push the clouds away. So whoever is in charge of the weather today clearly hasn't made up its mind. Yeah, somewhere in there, Stone of Remembrance. Pasta with meatball, tomato, garlic sauce. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Enjoy! Cough drop. Time for a cough drop. I want that copper ore. Can I get that without being attacked by anyone? Theoretically, they could all drop that quest. Why did nobody ever drop that quest? Okay. So for this time around, we need another plan of attack. We have the Frost Nova, which is good, so that theoretically means that we can put them all in a Frost Nova and try to get to Rolf, and then, as quickly as possible, run away. That's one approach. Because we need to go there. And here, these two, they respawn so freakishly quickly. I don't have the blink. It is not yet time for the blink. So, for now, we have to think for ourselves. No blinky, no looty loot? What? 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 What are you talking about? We need to go there. There. You too, come here. Okay. Well, we came much further than yesterday. So I take that as a win already. Being alive is a big win. I take that.
You find around the neck of the corpse a metal medallion inscribed with the words
No.
Footman Rolf Hartford.
Screw you! And they are back. I know that I have the sheep ability too. Okay, that's what I mean. They are respawning so freakishly fast. Oh, come on! Okay. So we're clearing those two out, clearing that one. And then I go closer to here and freeze them in place there. You come here as well, so you don't be a problem later.
You find around the neck of the corpse a metal medallion inscribed with the words Footman Rolf Hartford. Now that you have both medallions,
Oh, fuck
deliver them
it.
to guard Thomas at the bridge,
Leave
so that
me
he
alone.
might know the fate of his murdered guards.
Where did that fourth one come from? That's what killed us last time. Thank you. If I take that, this one is staying very... What? I'm confused. Nice try, Buster. That respawn time of these Murlocs is insane. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Oh, how interesting. God, I hate this. Testing.
Now that you have both medallions, deliver them to guard Thomas at the bridge, so that he might know the fate of his murdered guards.
F you Murlocs. Immersion. Immersion. When hardcore, then hardcore. You know? Yeah, made it.
Hey there.
Hello.
Safe travels.
All right, Thomas. Let's get you your flag back. Should we save the game now? That would be nice. That would be nice. Can we suggest that? What do you think? Okay, locked in, level 11. Murloc's done. Great.
Greetings. You have confirmed my fears, adventurer. The Murlocs are a threat we cannot ignore. Tell Marshal Dugan of Malachi and Rolf's deaths, and report to him that the Murlocs in Eastern Elwyn cannot be contained by our current troop presence. I know we don't have many troops to spare, but hopefully Dugan can find someone.
You are level 30. You have 5 other dudes with you. I'm level 11 and did it on my own. What a militia. If you name the save games after crystals, what does that do? Yeah, but what does that do? What would that do? Eh? Okay, it does show up. Weird, that didn't show. Log out after a certain point and start with a new character? But why? Why? I am so confused. I don't understand the... What? Not that kind of safe game. You and your literals. I thought Finnish people were literal. That's not what's going to happen. Because nobody's taking a look at those files. Okay. Let's turn in that quest. And smelt the copper ore. And send it to Omi. So she can sell it. Whoop, I'm taking that one with me as well. There you go. You found a solution, that is true. But there wasn't a problem that you found a solution for. So now we have to create a problem for it. Yeah, but not like that. I think we are going in circles here. And sliding around the point.
Well met.
This news is troubling. Already our defenses are stretched thin, and losing Rolf and Malachi to those Murlocs put us in an even worse position. If things don't improve, there will be fighting in Goldshire by the week's end. For your shrewdness and valor, I have a marker here that is good for 1 piece of armor. I want you to take it to Sarah Timberlane at the Eastvale logging camp. Give her the marker, and she will fashion the armor for you. And after you receive it, adventurer, use it in the defense of Elwyn. The Eastvale logging camp is beyond Guard Thomas's post to the east. Kobolds at the Jasper Lode mine, you say? Curses. The situation is worsening by the minute. Thank you for the report, adventurer. But I wish that the news you brought was good news.
The garrison on our western border sends word of increasing gnoll and thief activity. They're requesting we send more Stormwind soldiers, but we just don't have any to spare. If you can help, we could use it. Go and speak with Deputy Rayner at the Westbrook garrison and see what he needs done. The garrison is down the road to the west. After you cross the bridge over the small brook, it will be to the right.
Okay. So we just came from the logging camp and now we go back to the logging camp. Sure. Oh, I found it! Oh, look at that, I didn't even...
This is the deed to an expanse of farmlands within Westfall. It is signed by a Theodore Fulbrow and cosigned by his wife, Vernau Dot. And on the back of the deed are hastily scrawled words. We leaned on Fulbrow and got his deed. Thought it might be handy if you wanted to forge one of these for your own place. The Fulbrows won't give us trouble. Last I saw them,
Okay. Now we got that one. Well, perfect. Perfection. I didn't know I had that.
might want their deed back.
Did you just take a half-hour break in between the lines? Okay. Weird. Took a deep breath. Yeah. Yes. Oh, we are actually level 12. That's good. So we can learn some nice new things. Do we have a mage trainer here? Actually?
Need help?
What are you looking for?
I know of a few people around here that practice a profession or two. What profession do you have in mind?
What are you looking for? There are quite a few trainers available in Elwyn. Which one are you looking for? Zaldemar could probably teach you some new spells. He has recently taken a liking to staying at the Lion's Pride Inn. You might want to check one of the rooms and see if he's in. Greetings, mage. Shall I provide you with further insight into the world of magic?
Yes. Conjure food. That's important. Slow fall.
See you later.
light feather for that. And a new firewall. Alright! Yeah. Okay, so... Oh yeah, yesterday I made us these hand-stitched linen breeches and the barbaric linen vest. I made that yesterday. For us. So we have something nice now. Nice-ish. And the talent point. There we go. And now... Oh yeah, right. Now we go back there. The collector. Ah. We go back here. Turn in that quest. Bounty on Murlocs? I didn't know about that. Interesting. Deep Run. Humble Beginnings. What's that? A donation of wool. No, thank you. And after that, we come back there. And I think then we are going to take care of a few gnolls. Yes. Oh, we have a lot. Everything, mostly everything that we wear, we made ourselves. Yes. Except the shirt. But the rest we made ourselves. Like I said in the beginning, just because we can use the auction house doesn't mean that I'm going to use it to buy her everything. I'm going to use it to sell stuff and to look for weapons, like for wands and for staffs and stuff. But I still want to get her the things mostly done by herself. So it's I think we can think about it as self-found plus. Oh, that's party member. Well then. Well then.
The Stormwind army has placed a bounty on Murloc lurkers and foragers in Elwyn. Slaughter them and bring me their torn Murloc fins, and the Stormwind army will reward you well. The Murlocs have built a village at Stone Cairn Lake north of here, and another to the south where the stream forks.
Now we have even a bigger purpose to get rid of them. And we can pick them one by one by one and don't have to worry about it too much. Which is good, which I like, which I prefer.
Light be with you.
Ah, thank you for the marker. Please feel free to pick your choice of armor. Luck to you, brave adventurer, and may this armor serve you well.
Let be your lady. Okay. Target has achieved deadness. Are you in the lake? No, you're not. Where are you? There you are. Found it. All right. Now then. You will be my first victim. Aha! I was hidden behind that bush. You couldn't see me. I should not start a fight with so little mana. Nope, Murlocs or otherwise. That is pretty unwise. Yes. Exactly that. Ugh. goodness. You know what? Okay. Thanks, bye. Oh look, there's a copper vein. I wanted to go to that copper vein. Yeah. You did see the chest in there, right? You did see that chest in there as well. It's not just in my imagination. It is really there, right? What? What the hell? Ah, there you are. They like me? That's too bad. I don't like them. Like at all. That was very nice. He's a warrior, I can't buff him. Wait, I have this one. Why? What good would a warrior buff do? Would a warrior do with an int buff? Yeah, that's why I'm most over, to make sure. If he would have been a paladin, of course I would have buffed him. Well, who do you think I am? I had a scroll of protection, though. I think he can use that. If I give an int buff to a warrior, he might remember his name. We can't have that. Preposterous. Think about the consequences. Makes them smarter when they don't want to fight anymore. There you go. I was drinking here, excuse me. Oh, no, we don't. After the gnome mage, we are going back to our hunter. We are going back to the hunter. And then, when we are done with the hunter, we are going to TBC and start a horde character. And no, it will not be a druid again. And it will not be a warlock. Hi, Jay. Good morning. I'm thinking more along the lines of an undead rogue. You do? What are you... What are you doing? What are you playing as? Jay. And how old is your character? Yeah, because we've been through the Barrens and all of that with Nether quite recently, and we didn't have much. We didn't see much of Undercity, of Silver Pine Forest and all that. So, ugh, God. So I think that might actually be a nice addition. You can all go to hell here. All of you. Every single one of you. Leave me alone. You too. Or, hear me out, or I can create an undead and play right there. So much easier. Korean sub? Well, don't you have the same classes as the European ones? I think you have the same classes, no? Do you not? Yeah, you have. I'm happy you're having a good time. I am. But undead, yes. Yes, all falling apart and all. Perfect, just like me every morning when I get out of bed. Again. Just like me every morning when I get out of bed. My HS?
Congratulations.
Well, now we're done. Fantastic. I want to see... I want to see if I can get the other quest as well. Delayed time? A little bit. It seems like a little bit. But we are doing this Monday to Friday every morning around this time. Every morning we have breakfast in Azeroth. You didn't mean the mindset? What mindset? That wasn't a mindset. That was me telling you what it is every morning. The mindset isn't stinky. Before you shower, people are mostly stinky. Even if only a little bit. Hearthstone. That is the first time I heard someone refer to where have you been bound as do you have your Hearthstone there? That is... I have never heard that before. Interesting. Well, given that you go from the starting area, which name I completely forgot, Death Knell, then to the area around Brill, and then Silver Pine Forest, and then to the other area, given that you mostly quest on that side, I think it is a fair game to be bound in Undercity for quite a while. You are never stinky before you take a shower? Never ever? I don't believe you. Delay time is a minute. Wow. Okay, that's a long time. You like Gnome? Well, I was kinda coerced when kinda coerced to play it. Kinda. Let's see if that works. Oh, and I just saw that I have a typo in there. Oh, perfect. Going to take care of that later. Not stinky when you wake up. Well, sometimes in the summer, when it is super warm in the house, that can happen. You got an emoji idea? Really? What you got? Super warm in the house. Yes, it's a thing. It is actually a thing. We usually don't warm the house in the summer. On the contrary. Yeah. What's the uni set, Saima? What's the uni set? Yeah. No. Why, oh why, do you not drop the collector quest? Why, oh why, I wonder. Oh. I do not have enough mana for both of you. 18 degrees max in the summer? No, the house here in the summer, if we don't cool it down, inside it gets up to 25, 26. No, way too hot. Way too hot. You live in the wrong country, Siuni. You really do. By the way, yesterday morning, it seems I wasn't 100% awake. Because I made the coffee, right? I put it in my thermo. I drank some of the coffee and I thought, why does it taste so weird? It really is weird. It's like, I don't know, something is off. Is that a thermo that we used for tea before? What happened? Yeah, turned out I forgot to put milk in the coffee. So I drank the coffee black, which I never do, because that is just, no. Nobody does that. So this morning, then I made sure that before I put it in a thermo, I had milk in it. And now the coffee actually tastes like good. I don't like black coffee. Never did. I always had it with milk. I tried it. Pure black. Not for me. Don't like it. You already have 25? No, for now we're sitting at like, well, 15? 16? Oh, taste is very different. That's why the saying is actually, the customer is always right when it comes to taste, or in terms of taste. You know, the nice little saying that people used to, but the customer is always right. Yes, in terms of taste. And that's the whole saying. People just misuse it. The same way they misuse blood is thicker than water. If they try to rope you back into family stuff, that's not how the saying goes. The saying goes actually, the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Meaning, you choose your family, not the other way around. Blood doesn't make you family. And that's the knowledge drops for today. By the way, milk tastes better without adding coffee into it. Milk is tasty. Milk is really tasty. I like milk. Like pure milk. It's really good. Especially when it's cold. Requires James Key? What is James Key? Where do I get James Key from? What is this? Is this a class quest? I want James's key now. Amy! Is James the collector?
This note is a schedule with a list of days and times when a person described only as the collector will receive a shipment of gold from the mines in Elwyn Forest. From the schedule.
Nice. Hey, Grim Rider is back. How did the shopping go? No one intends to misuse proverbs? Well, I think I agree. Nobody wants to misuse them, but
This sounds important. You should report it to
people are
Marshal
so
Dugan.
used to using them a certain way that they don't really take a look at what they actually mean, or if it is even the right one. But I agree with you that they don't say, oh, I know the original meaning of the... or I know how it goes correctly, but I still don't want to use it that way. On that I agree, yeah. That is not a proverb. That is a whole different story. That's not a proverb. Definitely felt good to have some proper food in the system. I believe you. I believe you. But that's not a proverb. Not at all. That is a flat-out lie. And that was intended to be a flat-out lie. That is not a Redewendung. I don't think. I hope nobody turned it into one. Because that would be very bad. Okay, so we got the quest The Collector. Look at this! This looks so much better now that everything is cleared up. We are making monster progress here today. Ha! 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 Perfect! Pure perfection. Rubber, rubber. Yeah, maybe it's just me in that case, Uni, but everything that has to do with that time and making fun of it, I don't think that that's funny. But maybe that's just me.
Light be with you.
You have the Finns? Great. Marshal Dugan is anxious about the Murloc situation in Eastern Elwyn, and I'd like to tell him that it's becoming under control. Your actions have helped realize that.
Yeah, that's just not my kind of humor. I'm sorry. Level 2? What? What? Okay. Back to Goldcha. And then we're hitting the Westbrook Garrison. Hi, Pani. Yes! In hardcore. Hardcore classic. Yes! Ah, and you are mine. There it is. There it is. Almost there. Almost there. Oh no, it has nothing to do with sarcasm, Bazakhan. Believe me, sarcasm is well and fine. For me, I just draw the line at... how to say it? At political humor on the expense of others. That's where I, for myself, draw the line. Then again, there is a huge difference between sarcasm and satire. Not to mix those two up.
Need help? Go with honor, friend.
I have heard of this collector, but I don't know whom he's working for. Thank you for the schedule. It will help us solve this mystery. If the collector is taking gold from our mines, then he's stealing from the kingdom. Bring the collector to justice, and bring me the ring mentioned in the pickup schedule you gave me. It may tell us whom the collector is working for. That pickup schedule says the collector is hiding out at the Brackwell pumpkin patch. You should search for him there.
Yes, he's in the house with 3 others that could become nasty. Selling that.
Safe travels.
Oh. That darn pumpkin patch. Yeah, exactly. First the problems with Princess there. And then... there are the 3 people in the house. I think it's 3. Yeah, we have to be careful there. Let's see if we can do that. Not going to lose another character. At least not so soon. Okay, that's done. And then sending that there. Perfect. Oh no, I forgot something. Oh, I forgot something. Alright. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do, if we can do something. Oh, I understand that, Butterhound. I understand that. Let's see. Siuni, are you ready for next week Sunday? Did you mentally prepare yourself already? Or starting to? I know I do. Yes, we will meet Tina again. Yes. So I see you did prepare yourself. At least for the Sunday. Do you know how long that DLC is? Honestly, not how long you want to see it, but how long it actually is? Couple of hours? Okay. Gotcha. So if we're going with the usual stream time in the afternoon, between 3 and 4 hours, could it be done in like 2 streams? 5 to 10. Okay. Alright. Well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So it could be done in like 2 or 3 streams. Theoretically. Gotcha. Thanks. Yes, Punny. On next week Sunday is the Gremlins game choice. And we are going for Tiny Tina in the castle of Bubblegum Country. I have no idea what the DLC is called. I have to check. Siuni redeemed it. And that's what we're doing on next week Sunday. Not this Sunday, but next week. On the first Sunday of the month. Yes. That one. We've played through everything else. We played through Borderlands 1, 2, 3, 4. We had Tiny Tina's Wonderland that we played through. Assault on Dragon Keep, yes. We will visit who? I'm not going to visit any daddy. We'll be tuning in? Nice. Yeah, every first Sunday of the month we have a Gremlins game choice. And for now we have let me see. In May, Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. In June we have Loom. In July we have Sea of Thieves. In August we have Faster Than Light, FTL. And in September we have Tell Me Why. You are the collector. That means I want you. Oh, that's not fun. Stop. Very nice, very nice. You can go back into the house. Perfection. I got who I came for.
Congratulations.
Alrighty. Here, you can have that. Ok. Perfect. And now, then, I hope that I get a key with which we can open the box that we saw up here. I love it when things come together. And believe it or not, playing with a voiceover that works 90% of the time actually is much more fun. In my opinion. Opinions may vary, but in my opinion, that is way more fun. I love it. I'm a fan. Somebody gifted you a sub, I see. .5 hours, so double that for us. We never have the how long to beat times. Nope. We never have those. Somehow our playthroughs are always almost double the time. Yeah, I always think...
What can I do for you? Be careful.
I always think that the times that you see on homepages or on websites, for example, like How Long to Beat, when they say main quest and then they have their time after it, whatever that might be, I always think that those times are from people who played the game several times through and know exactly what to do, where to look, how to do it, and then they go through that time. And that's the time that they offer. If you play it for the very first time, I rarely see anyone with that time.
You found him? Well done.
Or I don't believe anybody has that
He won't
time.
be collecting from the Elwyn mines again? And this ring you found is interesting. It's a membership ring for the old stonemasons guild in Stormwind. Why would a lowly thief have an artisan guild ring? And why are the Defia's thieves collecting money from our mines? Difficult questions. I hope one day we'll have answers.
I hope so too.
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
See you around.
It depends on the playstyle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Massively. A 103 hours. Nice. Yeah, I think Rambo had 200 and some such, including DLC. One day. One day we're going to play it also. Not now, though. Add one character, yes. Yeah, one day we're going to. But it is a huge one, so that takes a lot of time. So that has to be timed quite good. But there are some other games that I do want to play before.
I can't believe the officials in Stormwind sending the bulk of our army abroad when our home front is under so much pressure. With thieves coming from Westfall and gnolls encroaching from the east and west, it's a wonder Stormwind itself isn't besieged. Marshal Dugan sent you, eh? Well, you're not from the army, but if Dugan sent you, then that's good enough for me. Our situation is, to say the least, a stressed one. I hope you can give us a hand. Gnolls, brutish creatures with no decent business in these lands, have been seen along the borders of Elwyn Forest. A large pack of them, many more than we can handle alone, have infested the woods south of the guard tower yonder. Another group has infested the areas near Stonecairn Lake to the east. The Stormwind army will commend whomever helps kill them. Bring me their painted gnoll armbands as proof of your deed.
I have no mana. I have a little bit of mana. There you go. Mana! Oops. Didn't see. Have 2 hours only driving through the city and beating up gang members. Well, sometimes you only need a purpose. Still out of range. What? There you go. The NCPD told you to. Since when do you listen to them? I suppose you do listen when you can cause a riot somewhere. Yeah, I think I just answered my own question, thank you. Yeah, but for now we have Hogwarts Legacy that we need to finish at some point. Making good progress there. Except yesterday. Yesterday was rough. Goodness gracious, yesterday was really rough. And then after that we're going to have Mouse PI. Definitely. And after that, I'm not quite sure. There are a lot of options that we have. Yeah, Mouse PI is the game that I was actually looking for release this year. This year so far for me doesn't have that many games that I'm like, ooh yeah, cool. But Mouse PI was the one that I was looking forward to, and a very nice person gifted me the game when it came out. And I said, that is very kind, that is very nice, and of course we are going to play it after I finish Hogwarts. Exactly. When I saw it in the game show, I was like, hold on, that's different, I like it. Let's do that. Yes, please. You like nice people? Me too. Nice people are great. But yeah, that's what we're doing after Hogwarts. And then at some point I do want to make an Elden Ring run. Never played that game through, dabbled a little bit in it for a couple of hours. But I do want to have a run there, and that is also a huge game. So, I have to see. Then at some point Graveyard Keeper 2 is coming out, so of course we're going to have that. Because I really like Graveyard Keeper. So there are a few... You respawn very quickly. Holy hell. I almost ran into that. That would have been bad. 4 out of 8. 5 out of 8. Okay, do you come alone or do you bring your friends with you? You come alone. Very nice. Refill. We need 2 more of those armbands, please. Correction, we need 1 more of that.
Congratulations.
Okay, fantastic. I just want to see something. Don't worry, I'm not going after Hogger alone. I am not suicidal here with her. Okay then. So you can separate them. Alright. Can he be... I'm going to regret that. Nope. Nope, not touching him yet. No, 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 no. I want her to live a little bit longer. We're going to Westfall! Yay! We need a refill. Desperately, we need a refill. Just a second. What's actually in here? Is there anything in here, or just the troops? Nope, just the troops. And now I can't jump from that tower yet because we need light feathers. Otherwise the slow fall will not be so slow. It will more be like, flat. And we don't like splat. At least not when the splat is us. That's bad. Let's not do that. No, no. No, no.
I can't believe the officials in Stormwind sending the bulk of our army abroad when our home front is under so much pressure, with thieves coming from Westfall and gnolls encroaching from the east and west. It's a wonder Stormwind itself isn't besieged. I see you've been busy. You have our thanks, adventurer.
Westfall, here we come. Really? Really? Fine. You could have lived.
You need something? Have a good one.
Loads of thanks, adventurer. As I was saying, these parts aren't fit for honest folk anymore, but if things get better, then this deed will let us reclaim our land. I don't have much to offer you, but here, take this.
I hope they don't offer me to start a shop there. I hope they don't. I am traumatized from yesterday when it comes to opening a shop. Hey, do you want to buy a shop and open it? Want to have your own shop? Never again. Never, ever again. Are there any more oats here? The quest says there's a ton of them here, but somehow I don't see them. Oh, but for this time, we are saving the hops, by the way. Yep, we are saving 5 hops. And in order to save them properly, as soon as we have them, we are going to put them into the bank. Okay, that's 2. I do like to have the extra armor. I think at the... I'm going to take a look at the auction house and see if somebody is selling the little armor potions for a couple of copper. Level 13! And yes, we just got a copper pipe. We don't need a copper pipe, that is a bronze pipe still. That is required. Just to point that out. You have cake at work today? Really? Lucky! You are very lucky. How come? Who brought you cake? One of the drivers is turning 60, so the company has bought cake. Oh, that is cool. What kind of cake? Is it tasty? Did you get enough? Do you leave some for the others? Good morning. Hi, Gonzo. Yeah, we just turned level 13. My inventory is full. What? How can my inventory be full? Well, fine. I guess we can go back. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. We did everything else in Elven Forest. We don't have nothing open in Elven Forest anymore. So, we're fine.
Just browsing my wares, or is there something specific I can help you find today? Farewell.
Fare ye well. No. We've done that with the hunter. I don't wanna go there right now again. Because we did all of that with the hunter. Okay. How about Outlands in Classic? Chocolate cream cake and strawberry cake. You need more cake or less. You saved the Sunwell yesterday? You are saving the Sunwell every day. How does that count? Why? Why did you sell that for that price? Why? Weird. So weird. Yesterday, you did a raid to save the Sunwell. What were you doing all this time before? It's okay, Gonzo. Breathe. It's fine.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I am. Tasty coffee. You are protecting it from Siuni? What? But Siuni just started her new druid. I don't think she's already old enough to do anything with the Sunwell except admiring it. I don't think so. That's disgusting.
Good day to you.
Nobody does that. Nobody.
Till next we meet.
Since the
Do
fall
you
of
also
Dalaran
sell
and the
something else, or
destruction of
really
Quel'Thalas,
just the robes?
wares of this sort have been hard to come by. But Luke and Cordell and some of our other tradesmen
Why is
have
here
been
not
doing
a
fine
general
job of filling
seller?
our orders with quality merchandise.
I sell only the finest arcane gear made by the crafters and mages
Why
here
is
in
there...
the city of Stormwind.
That is stupid. I have to get all the stuff from here and then learn new patterns around the block? Oh, that is stupid.
Since the fall of Dalaran and the destruction of Quel'Thalas, wares of this sort have been hard to come by. But Luke and Cordell and some of our other tradesmen have been doing a fine job of filling our orders with quality merchandise.
I just want to level a little bit. You do breathe, that's good. That is very good. Continue to do that.
See you around.
The things you need to learn are a little above my head. Have a talk with Solandis over at Larson's Clothiers, just up the path to the right. He taught me everything I know.
We are in the Woolen Age. How nice. What? No. The Sunwell Police.
Good day to you.
May the stars guide you.
Hold on. Oh look, they are only 1200% better than what we have now. Only 1200%. Well, that shouldn't be too bad, right? That's not a lot. No. I think so too. That's just, you know. Yeah. I do need to have one more leather though. I think I have some leather in the bank. Let's take a look. To the bank! That has never been robbed in the history of the whole history.
No one's ever stolen anything out of here, not in the whole history of the whole history.
See? Safest bank ever. Although, maybe... I'm rich? Why would you say something like that? And a fine threat.
See you later.
Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind. We offer financial accounts and safety deposit boxes for valuable items. Do you already have an account with us, ma'am?
You betcha.
Have a good one.
I have, thank you. Now, we're smelting those, so we get the full stack, and then I did take your advice, Dark Gonzo, however. Just so you know, I thought about it a little bit more when you said about the bank character. At first, my initial thought was, why? But then, I took the day and thought about it and said, you know what, that's actually not a bad idea. Nope, I have to retract my initial why into a, that's actually quite smart, let's do that. And we did. So we have a bank character now. Her name is Omi. She's old, she's a grandma. But she takes care of her finances, because grandmas are mostly pretty good at taking care of finances. Yay! Hooray for full stack of things. Oh no, let's go this way, because I want to know what... Go to Barris Alexton House in Westfall and search for his compass. Yes. We are going to do that, because we are going to Westfall anyway. Anyway. So, are you living here? No, you do not. So, you're living here? Yes, you do. Why do people don't have doors?
It seems an eternity since I was a boy working the farm in Westfall. They say you can never go back, and it's true. Doubly true in my case. My family's home has been burned down and taken over by thieves. I have spoken with my father about the fate of some of my possessions, including my first compass. He was unable to save them. However, he also says that they should be hidden away on the farm. You'll find the Alexton farmstead west of Sentinel Hill. Perhaps you could go and retrieve it for me.
I will do that. No, Sione, you misunderstood. We are not going to burn it down. It is in a burned down farm. So I think
Welcome
that
to
you
the
have
Bank of
already
Stormwind.
been there.
We offer financial accounts and safety deposit boxes for valuable items. Do you already have an account with us, ma'am?
You just outed yourself and let us know that you have already been there. It was Sione. Hello? Hello, it was Sione. I know who it was. Sione. And if you burned down Westfall, you might also have done something with
Best
the
deals in all
Sunwell.
of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with?
Oh, I
Just
know what you can
browsing
help
my
me
wares,
with. You
or is
can
there something
sell me.
specific I can help you
How
find?
many of these do I need? For the boots. I need one. Oh, easy.
Light bless you.
Okay, and now... Now... You have to check my notes. Where was I yesterday and the day before and the month before that? Let me quickly check. You burned down Stormwind too? Well, you didn't do a very good job because they rebuilt without any trace of it.
These great beasts know paths that you can't find on foot. They'll get you there fast and maybe show you something new at the same time. You have to visit more often. Well, all you have to do, is create a character on hardcore, get to level 60, and grade away. Shouldn't be too hard, right? The Defias front is constantly shifting. I've been following their movements for quite some time now. On a side note, I've ascertained that many members of the gang can be tracked by the red leather bandanas they wear. Bring me 15 of these bandanas and I'll see to it you are rewarded.
Rewarded? I like to be rewarded. Sounds good. Are you giving me light feathers? Oh, I should have done that, at least. No, you don't. How rude! I don't have retail. I don't have retail installed, so I don't know what the Nasus looks like. I know what the Nasus looks like right now. But I do not have Midnight. I don't own Midnight, and therefore I don't have it installed. Burned down to ashes, and you're telling me that you're not an angry woman? Huh? 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 You sure about that? So much violence. Can't remember if you tried to stop Sylvanas or you supported her. Well, let me guess, as long as there is fire and explosions involved, it doesn't matter from what side it comes. The tagline should be, loyalties may vary. Well, that worked. Is there any hops? No. Any oats here? None. None. So you got overcome by the dark side is what you're saying. It was too tasty not to do, and after that the realization came that, oh no, I'm a druid. I should not have done that. You, come here. Give me your bandana. So why are we shifting the blame now? Truth hurts. The case closed. I see. That doesn't make you look guilty at all. At all. No, not not one bit. Yeah, no. I have it here. I have it here. Yep, nope. You just dismantled that halo on your own. And did a pretty good job with it. Have to admit, a pretty good job. Have we talked about proper angel? Yes, we have talked about it. And it's not going to happen. Nope. We are getting 3 others this month. And maybe 2 more next month. But end of the month we're getting 3 new ones. Nope, not a single one of that. Not a single one. As I said, you want to have angel emotes, you start streaming and you do them on your own. There will be no angel emotes here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And why, pray tell, is that, in your opinion? Thank goodness you're not working in a profession where you have to deal with people day in, day out. And have to talk to them. And all. Thank goodness you're not doing that. Thank goodness you work in a warehouse. In the least corner, farthest away from anybody else. You made the right career choice. Hey, welcome back, Simon. You fell asleep. Good morning. Time for a coffee. We're still alive. Made it to level 13. Entered Westfall. I have no idea when you fall asleep or when did you fall asleep. So that's the heads up. Then you have to subscribe to a channel who actually has these emotes, so then you can use them. That's then the only other possibility if you want them. Yep. You can try, it won't work, but feel free. Feel free. You don't even have oats in here? You have a skeleton in the chimney, in the oven, in the fireplace. But you don't have oats? What kind of house is this? I'm getting concerned. Not even lean there somewhere. Nothing. Not a single thing. That is very disturbing. Hey, how did you get out there so fast? Rude. There. That's the most in that direction. Yep. That. the most it will be. Look. Why don't they, by the way, give the light feathers? They should give feathers. Well, the good thing is that we are going to kinda farm here a little bit to get these oats. We have 3 out of 8. 4 out of 8. That is... Are they even up here? No. No, no, no. How sad. There's nothing in there. Handled. Sorry. Okay, you know what? This is taking quite a while. Yeah, I think I want to move on to the next farm. Because even though they told me that the oats will be here, I don't see them much. So we are heading over here. In the hopes that we find some more oats. Looks at the outhouse. That's a nice touch. That's a nice touch. I like that.
Rough times, huh, adventurer? No matter where you turn, someone needs help, and my wife and I are no exception. the Alliance. Rough times, huh, adventurer? No matter where you turn, someone needs help, and my wife and I are no exception. Look at what has happened to this place. These lands were once occupied by good farm folk, but the damn thieves have driven them all off. Not me, though, but it seems some harvest watchers have taken over the fields. If you're up for the work, I'd like you to go out and kill 20 of them. Come back when you're done for your pay. If you finish up with the ones in my field, clear them from the neighboring fields as well.
That Verna was always such a sweet lass. We'll miss her here in Westfall. But between you and me, she's a city girl at heart, and Stormwind will suit her just fine. But enough gossip, now we can make Westfall stew. The onions are peeled, the garlic is minced, the rosemary is crushed, the crust has been baked, the dillweed is chopped, the gravy is simmering. Now all I need for my famous meat pie are 8 Gortusk livers. Help me make some Westfall stew. Come back with the following ingredients. 3 stringy vulture meat, 3 Gortusk snouts, 3 Murloc eyes, 3 okra.
Yes, ma'am. We are going to come back with exactly those ingredients. With exactly those. Everybody loves Westfall. I like Westfall. You wish. Boom! 2 level above us, not a problem. Westfall needs some water? That's true, actually. They could use a little bit of water. I agree. Oh, we're going back to aggro range of a small city. Lush and yellow. Well, we could pretend, right? We could pretend that it is autumn all year round. Why is YouTube so... Ugh. What happened to YouTube being fun? Ow, hey, no, stop that. Stop it. Seriously, what happened to YouTube being fun? Turned into a cesspool-like kick. There, you know what? Go think about what you say, you idiot. There you go. Yeah, starting tomorrow I'm going to turn off the comments, the live chat on YouTube. Yeah, I'm done with those idiots. Anyway. Alright. You are next. How many do we have? We have 5. Oh. We need a couple more. Just a few though, not too many. Don't wanna overdo it. Do we have some oats here? No. Why don't we have oats in the barn? We need 200 more? 200 more harvesters? No. Ew. No, go polish the sunwell. Guess it's dirty again. No. That worked. Why is it always you? Because you're always the one who says you have to take care of the sunwell and see the sunwell and be the sunwell. And now you're the proper caretaker of the sunwell, so congratulations. Thanks, I guess. Little bit better, I take it, for now. Halfway there. And there's the last sack of oats. Yay! Finally!
Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Okay. We need 9 more watchers. Ooh. No, 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 you leave me alone. Go away. Go away. That's the other direction. There we go. Yeah. Ow. 46, ouch. Rude. I forgot, we have a talent point. Perfect. Perfect. Hold it right there. I'm going to. I am going to. 5 more to be precise. And now, 4 more. Or more. Mhm. Three. We're getting there. That's the slowest New Year's countdown ever. I do have a wand. Yes, I do. And even a good one. The one that the enchanters make? Oh! I thought you were dead. I was wrong. Use your wand? What was that? Learn to spell, Gandalf.
Congratulations.
Yes. What did you want to say? Imren, now use it. That's what you wanted to say,
Rough
right?
times, huh, adventurer? No matter where you turn, someone needs help, and my wife and I are no exception. Good work, friend. You have earned your pay well. Who knows, perhaps Westfall will prosper once again.
Who knows? Maybe it will. Alright, and we're going... The extra letters is a bonus. Ooh, why, thank you. Bonus. So nice. Alright. Free of charge. Wow, thank you. Alright, now. We are going to continue this tomorrow morning, 8 AM CET. And for now, I'm actually going to stop right here. Yep. That's what we're doing. Hold on a second. There we go. Alright. So, we are going to stop right here. I'm going to be back tomorrow morning at 8 AM CET for more of this. Or, if you want to see more of Hogwarts also, please come back at 3 PM CET. So you don't miss out on that. Up until then, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful time, and I hope I see you later. Up until then, bye-bye!